Is the Kraken eye blinking? It is just blinking at me. I'm not actually terribly put off by this, but it is a realization of a sort. I don't know. It's like finding out your, like, the painting in the haunted house. Okay, we have two. Perfect. I'm just gonna tentacle smack that one.
We make it look easy.
Okay, do we? Yeah, I'll go for the crit boost. Let's see. No, we want to just do regular. Then kill everybody. Okay, then hit the bottom one, soften them up a little bit. Boop.
Yay.
Beautiful. It is busted. Yeah, I might be able to swap Pike in here until we run into a boss fight. The one problem is we might lose out on Alawi's passive healing. I know Ari has some. The other question is, like, do I even need to do that? Like, I could probably swap in anybody instead of Alawi, and it would probably be fine. Huh. There's a little shadow gremlin running at me. And it just kind of disappeared.
I can smell their feet.
Okay. And honestly, Alawi actually does plenty of damage. I think she's just got a little bit more of a build-up than most. Now let's go for this. Now, is it going underwater? Or underwater, underground. So it is. Well, I guess we'll just kill this guy. But yeah, it does no damage to the other dude. I guess I'm just gonna do another Eye of the Wind. More Eye of the Wind. Come for me, creature. Guess I'll just taunt it. Cause yeah, I can do nothing to it while it's underground. Hello. Wow, that does no damage. It's a beautiful thing.
Delicious.
Nice. Well, we're getting some amount of EXP. Oh, did Alawi get an ability orb? She did. What do we have her invest into? Honestly, maybe Tentacle Smash at this point. Yeah. Let's go with that. I don't actually know if it's better, but we'll go with it. Taunt. What is the maximum? Taunts for next turn. No, that is actually really worthwhile. Let's get rid of that for more of this. More damage, or Slowed or Sunder deals an additional 96 damage. Yeah, let's grab that, because I believe we have a Sunder through his Sweeping Blade. We have a Sunder through Yasuo somehow. Alright, so we have this. Oh, I see. It's here. So this one's here. Huh. That's not the most useful. Because, yeah, it'll sweep past some of these. And I'm not quite sure why. There we go. Except for this is wrong. Pretty sure this whole business is wrong. That doesn't work. Okay. This is probably it. Please don't skip this one. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We got it. Oh, that door opens. Not this door? Plan went off without a hitch at first. Lila zipped through the labyrinth like she had the answers. Mac practically had the key to the vault. Then he disappeared, fell down some hole. Not in the floor, somewhere a little above it. Hard to describe. Lila went next, screaming down into nothing. Then it was my turn, not sure where I am. Real dark. The room has a door, but it keeps moving. Offram showed me once. Pushed some food through a slot. Showed up once. Pushed some food through a slot, said he was real sorry. Oh, he's gonna be. He told me Lila and Mac were trapped in the same way. That we'd be helping the vault keepers. Joke on him, though. Found some kind of shiv wedged between the stones in the corner. Next time he shows up. Huh. Oh, it's a new pattern. I was wondering why there were other configurations. Well, that was easy. Alright, and the whole thing's off. Cool. And it doesn't disable the door on the other side. So we get a Taskmaster's Blade. A Zindalos prototype. Okay, these actually seem like they might be kind of good. Extra crit and some other things, but less on the base stats. Taskmaster's Blade. It's more crit, but less attack power. I don't think we need to do too much for Yasuo's crit at this point. I'd say he's maxed out. Oh, hey, sweet. Fishing. I'll go fishing. Now, is there anything further out? I know there's got to be some locations that are going to be further out. I know that's a thing. Alright. Nibble it. It's weird. I am very much getting into fishing games nowadays. And I always hated them. I think I still hate them, but there's something about them. I think it's... Fishing minigames are like the most generic type of minigame you can possibly have. I mean, I think there's a couple other ones too, but fishing minigames are ever present. Like, every single game has a fishing minigame. And the thing that always fascinates me about them is that everybody has like a different take. There we go. Wasn't sure if this fish was going to be pulled in. But, you know, very, very rarely are most of the fishing mini-games particularly well refined. You know, it's often something basic or simple like this. And, like, to some degree, I feel like I should sit down and actually play some of the more high-end fishing games. You know, the actual fishing games. But I feel like I'd hate them. Because I don't actually like most of them. They tend to be pretty bad. I don't like fishing because it involves a lot of waiting. Like, this is the best fishing minigame I think I've played in a long time, because it's just like, alright, you chuck your rod out, there's the fish, and it's more or less yours because it's bonehead easy. There we go. I was worried for a second they were going to go for it. Okay, so this could be a bit of a doozy. Nope, never mind. Got that one. I just have to wait for the AI to hook it. No. Huh. I mean, it is possible that I don't have enough lure. Or it just has to be in front of the fish, and since I keep approaching it from behind... Oh, there we go. Okay. I mean, there's always the possibility my bait is bad. No, I just had shimmering fish chunks. So I don't think I'm doing this wrong. I think I just have to get my positioning better. Most of the time I just drag it over the fish body and that's enough. Okay. I guess it's got to be vaguely in front of the thing. I can't tell. Nope, there it is. Okay, perfect. I don't think we got anything interesting out of that, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, hello. You know what? Goodbye. No, I should fight it. I should fight everything. Come back here. Coward. Did I get it? I think I did.
Your defeat will be your greatest lesson.
Yeah, I don't really
We make it look
need to
easy.
fight everything, but at the same time, I think the worms are worth a decent amount of EXP. They are, in fact. Ooh. That's a good ability for Yasuo to grab. So what is this? Hits all enemies, but reduces the damage of each strike by 87, or chance to grant an extra turn. I'm gonna go with hits everybody. Because the extra turn would be nice, but I don't like the lack of reliability. Meanwhile...
Welcome, Gangplank, to my inner sanctum. Look upon your prize.
Is that it? The ancient king's sword?
It is the blade of the ruined king. Within it sleeps his spirit. With the Buru artifacts you delivered from Bilgewater, we shall extract the king's soul. But to trap him, to bend his dark strength to your service, you will need the amulet I gave you.
I carry it with me always.
The king is a creature of the black mist. The amulet can absorb the mist, but its strength is equal only to the bearer's will. When the time comes, your mortal will must defeat the king's. Only then will his magic submit to your control.
A battle of the wills?
You seem worried. Never fear. This king and I are from an older time. I know some of his secrets. If his heart still rages after all these centuries, I will break his spirit.
You won't have to do that. My will to rule Bilgewater is unstoppable.
Almost as unstoppable as misfortunes.
Greater than hers.
You cannot know what sleeps in the heart of your enemy. You must guard this amulet with your life. For now, the king must build his strength. Let us awaken him. We'll see what 1,000 years of slumber does to a man's soul. me through the veil. King of Ruin.
Who calls to me?
I am Thresh. I have reclaimed you from the darkness.
The world is cold. My queen. Where is my queen?
Your slumber has weakened you. We will search for her when your strength has returned.
Where is she?
Your beloved deserves to see you in all your royal might, with all your powers restored.
Yes, I am her king. She waits for me.
So that is the man whose will I must break.
He seeks his queen, but she is long dead. His love for her is merely a means to control him.
Of course, he will submit to me.
Take time to enjoy the estate, such as it is. We will try again soon. Finally, the pieces are in play. Gangplank, the amulet, and the king. Gangplank will provide a suitable mortal host. The amulet will break him eventually. Even the strongest cannot resist the mist forever. And when Gangplank's spirit breaks, all the souls in the world will be mine to reap.
I realize this game is just a giant mashup, but it works. It feels cohesive and makes sense as kind of like a full narrative. Alright, kill the last one, and they're all dead. Freaking busted. That's what we are. Let's get this one. And then we spin. They're not quite all dead. Never mind, they're quite dead.
Forget that. We did it.
I love the fact that that kind of eruption move can explode. I'll have to go for like a B team run. Something. I'll have to switch it up at some point and just bring in Pike, Braum, and Misfortune. I just like this combo too much. I have this problem whenever I'm playing a game where you can pick your party members. Because inherently, I will always just kind of stumble upon what I consider to be a particularly busted combo, and then I just like do not. I don't rise above. I just stick with it. Fight, spin, they die. Perfect.
Alright, stay down.
And I realize I very much could like mix and match a little bit more. Like Misfation is pretty good. Wow, I can word. But that when it boils down to it, I mean, so is Pike, but they take a little longer to get rolling. Whereas this team
We're
just
getting pretty good at this.
clobbers right from the start.
Only way I know how. With my beasts.
Like, no wind-up means, a lot of damage. Oh, sir. You Vault Sentry. It's fine. Here's the problem. I don't think this is going to do enough damage. When I can try.
They won't forget that.
Because I want Yasuo to go slightly earlier. And then for her to just keep going. Shrine of Energy. Oh, let's grab these real quick. Small amounts of money. Yep. Oh. Right. There we go. Ooh, flying horrors are tough. Well, here's the thing. All I have to do is kill the lost
Hit
one.
like a hunter.
And the rest of this thing is just kind of nothing. There we go. If I do Rising Wind Balance. Yeah.
Just getting started.
Just be mean to it. Yep, we're good. Absolutely nothing I need to worry about. Just kind of chill. Chill and destroy.
With my
And gain levels. Oh. Open the bridge. Opens the bridge. Heavy leather cloak. Instant noodles recipe. We've been experimenting with local supplies, so I thought I'd come up with quick and easy noodle recipe. Everything is neatly packed inside the banana leaf and lasts for years. Huh. Oh, I see. It makes sense. Wait. Crushed soybeans wrapped tightly in a separate banana leaf. Add chopped carrots. Add the crushed soybeans. Don't worry if they've turned into a black paste. That's intentional and the secret to the flavor. This is probably like an actual real recipe. It sounds good. No, that's a shrine, not a rest spot. Not that we need one. Let's see. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, so I could have actually been fighting these little guys this entire time. But because they get closer to her orb, it doesn't matter. Recorded, the Journal of One Krim, a human who appeared in our dungeons and was subsequently used to examine the workings of Redacted. He appeared to have no family. A team was not sent to recover his body following the test. Offram has acknowledged his role in the interloper's plan and submitted himself for formal rebuke. As he explained, many of the Vault System items only reveal their properties through interaction with a working mind, and volunteers are understandably difficult to find. Individuals such as Krim are preferable subjects. His companions will serve similar goals. Krim's examination has allowed us to safely house Redacted in a binding which it cannot escape. Distasteful though his methods may have been, Offram saved more lives than he took. I've rejected his offer to resign. Rather, I put in my recommendation for his promotion. Yeah, so I could have been fighting these little goblins the entire time. I don't think we need to, though. I think I'm pretty happy with where I am. Let's see. Anything here? No. We've got that. Owie. Communication between Reginald Velkin and Robert Velkin. 3. I'm still attempting to gather my wits, brother. Late in the night, I observed a visitation. Forgive my scattered writing. It's only a feeble mirror of my currently settled thoughts. Brother, the Reaper. I believe he knows me. In the night, I woke to a scream, and the growing presence of the mist made it impossible to see even a foot beyond my own nose. The caravan was in shambles. The dining carriage overturned, and blood scattered all about the region. I had to hold a handkerchief against my face to even walk through the remnants, not remains. And in the middle of the wreckage stood a great hook and chain warden himself. A finger in a bony hand extended in my direction, and the flames of his lantern rose as if on command. I fled, brother, and I will return to Falgren and the Manse within a fortnight. I can only hope he will not follow. Your brother, Reginald. Ow. Maximum root. It's fine. Grab these. Shrine of Healing. Yeah. Frankly, still don't have much to worry about.
I'll make this quick.
Tentacle Smash. These could have done a great many other things, but here's the thing. Bammo. I don't need to. Whatever that, like, hits everybody else explosion that she's got is, like, it's nutty. Okay, reduces recovery time or chance to grant an extra turn. I'm gonna go for the extra turn. The recovery time is tempting and more reliable. The reason why I think I prefer it this way. Can I go to the conjunction chamber? Oh, this door is unique. Ornately decorated with odd materials smelling vaguely of sulfur. It features no handles or keyholes, but warm to the touch and seems to react slightly when nudged. So we gotta get Braum. And to get Braum, there's a rest point down here, and also some fishing. I don't know, hopefully you guys don't mind joining me on fishing. I mean, I could go silent for it, but we're here. I've been slightly running out of... I don't want to say things to record. There we go. I haven't had as much time as I normally would like to record, hence the missed day. And I think this will be a consistent theme with my channel every once in a while. That if it gets, like, particularly busy, I just kind of have to make do. I thought for a second I saw, like, a really big fish out in the distance, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And I'm trying to keep on top of everything, but there are too many games, not enough time. And, like, I'd love to do just kind of one-offs on them. But at the same time, a lot of these games are games that, like, I legitimately want to finish. No, this ain't it. So, Ruined King, for example. Very much want to finish it. It's a super solid game. I'm going through it at a very solid clip. It's just a matter of... Oh, you know, I bet it's because my bait is outdated. That's why they're not just, like, gunning for the hook immediately, like they did in previous areas. There we go. I really wish they'd actually go for the hook as opposed to just kind of past it. I can never tell. It's fine, though. Let's just go way the heck out and just drag it back past them. They'll figure it out. I love the fact that they did actually come up with unique locations for every fishing spots. There we go. I was like, is it just gonna go past? But the answer is no. Let's see, what was I gonna say? One thing I really want to start doing is truly finishing everything I start. If I start a game, I go for the end. It might take longer. I might have to alternate episodes or who knows what. I really want to start doing that. The problem is I'm greedy, and so, like, a good game comes out and I'm just like, oh, but I gotta play it. So I know this week I've got like 4 or 5 other games and I'm just trying to figure out, like, okay, how do I jam this in? And then there's always the surprise releases. Part of the reason why I bring this up is the Game Awards are, I believe, this week, and I think. Nope. Whenever the Game Awards go on, I personally don't really care for them, but it's kind of taken the role of, like, PAX for, hey, surprise, or not PAX, E3 for, like, big surprise release. There we go. And I'm mostly fine with that, but it always means that I have to, like, keep an eye on when it's happening. Not because I care to be there, but because I know, come, like, 9 or 10 at night, I'm gonna get a flurry of messages of, like, oh, this game came out. And then I have to do like a midnight recording session to make sure I cover it. Oof, that hurt. Oh well.
I'm sensing a fight. Don't mean to be a bother.
There we go. But such things always absolutely throw off my like recording schedule and just give me no time for anything else, and I'm just like, just always internally panicking. If I ever seem like I'm racing to finish a game, it's because I know there's going to be another game. I don't know how normal people deal with this sort of thing, but I know for me, oh, hello. I'll just finish my thought. I know for me it's like, well, my job depends on playing every video game. I got to imagine it's got to be worse for people that do not have time at all for most games, and it's just like, well, how do you even finish one? I don't know.
Do you not sleep, Ari?
I try, but around others, it's difficult. Better to stay awake, in control.
You have proven you are worthy of our trust. We have no reason to fear you.
I wish that were true. I came here searching for answers, but it seems the more I seek, the less I know myself.
I too struggle to find truth, but our destiny awaits us. When we embrace motion, every step brings us closer to it. When we stop, we become frozen in place. Then, we are lost.
I have been lost for so long. I wonder what my life could have been. What destinies have already passed me by.
All were paths leading to where you are now. Here with us, where you must be. Our destinies are entwined.
I believe you are right. Thank you for helping me along my path.